All right, so I just picked up this used 2005 Acura RSX. This is a base model, and I noticed that the previous owner did not change out the in-cabin air filter, so that's what I'm gonna tackle today. Found this brand on Amazon. This is a premium brand. I usually use EP Auto, but this brand had really good ratings and a low price. There's the model number right there. CAF 10135C. If you guys are interested, I'll put a link for this in the description below. Check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and head in here. So in case you did not know, your cabin air filter for this model of vehicle, by the way, this is for all RSXs, not the new 2026 model, of course, but is it 2006 is going to be in here. So go ahead and empty out all your gear, and then I'll show you guys how to remove these tabs. There's one on the left, one on the right. This will drop down and we will expose the in-cabin air filter area. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's go ahead and take some of this gear out here. Got a random screw. This is definitely an OEM Honda screw. I'm gonna have to find out where this belongs to because yeah, I'm sure that's important. All right, so real quick, up close and personal, so you can see the little tab here. There's actually two little tabs that you need to basically squeeze in, and this will pop out, and then you're gonna see a little rubber piece that'll kind of push out. That's what's holding it from extending all the way. And again, there's also one on that side. Let's go ahead and tackle this right now. All right, I'm just gonna use my hands for this. You could probably use some needle nose pliers to give you a little bit more leverage. All right, so here is one. And as you can see here, this is the rubber piece that goes on the inside of the dash here that prevents it from dropping down. And then here are the two tabs that you need to squeeze inward. Now they are really stiff, so if you don't have really strong fingers, you might need to use some needle nose pliers and just get those depressed. Once you do, that'll slip in, and then you pull this through the little opening of your glove box. Let's go ahead and do the other side now. All right, so let's go ahead and do this side real quick. Open it, pull it out. There you go. Once you get both the left and the right side out, as you can see, boom, this will drop straight down. That white box right there is where your in-cabin air filter is. Let's go ahead and tackle this portion now. All right, so this white box right here is your in-cabin air filter. There's two filters, one on this side and one on that side. You can see the opening right here is half. Now to open this, you just basically get this tab here and push upward and then pull out. Just like that. There is your lid right there. That's what that looks like. It's got some foam surrounding it just to block out any air. There's that tab. You push upward and then it'll release the clip. All right, so I actually pulled these out already and inspected them. They were really filled up with a lot of dirt. I actually vacuumed it out just so we can drive the car and get a little bit better airflow, but definitely overdue for the change. This one slides right out. And as you can see, there are two. Now you're gonna notice on both of these, it has an airflow direction with the arrows pointing downward. Check out how the way the previous owner had these filters. So there's the first one, and you can already see the arrow is facing the wrong direction. So this one was actually flopped. It was supposed to be the other way around. I'm gonna go ahead and for sure install them in the direction that this is supposed to be intended for. It's supposed to be like this, but again, this one's going in the trash. This one, on the other hand, was done correctly. As you can see, arrow pointing in the same direction. Again, point that downward. This is what the two trays look like, and that's where your new filter is going to be placed inside the two trays. Let's go ahead and unbox the new one right here. Boom. A premium. Hopefully these are very premium indeed. All right, so here are the new filters. These are carbon infused for extra filtration. Again, A premium. There's your arrows. Again, point those downward. They're gonna look upside down, but that's the direction that you want to place it. Again, you've got your guide right there. So you know exactly how to place these in, just like that. Arrow facing down, arrow facing down. Pop them in just like that. Let's go ahead and take care of the other one right now. Arrow facing downward and arrow facing downward. Go ahead and sandwich it in just like this, making sure you've got alignment on all 4 sides, all 4 corners, locked into place, seated completely perfect on all sides, all corners, and we're good to go. Now, because this was in such bad shape, I'm actually going to take my leaf blower, blow in here, blow in all the vents, just try to get as much dust and debris out of here, and then we'll go ahead and pop these in. All right, that is as good as it's gonna get, folks. All right, so it's time to get these filters in and installed. So you're gonna see that although these look identical, the tabs need to kind of face inward, just like that. That's the layout. So this one goes on the right side. Slide her on in, and then slide her right, just like that, until it stops. Get over here on the left side, this one just goes straight back. So those filters are properly installed. Then grab your cap here with the foam surrounding, make sure that's clean. Tab goes downward, click on the top and then the bottom. There's your air box completely with new filters. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fix this glove box now. In reverse order, get your 2 tabs. Goes inward with the pad first. Push it all the way forward and then out, it'll click. And the same thing for the left one here. Again, pad first, inward. Push it up towards the front of the vehicle and then click it inward, just like that. You're good to go. All right, so that was how to replace your in-cabin air filter on the Acura RSX Coupe. All right. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Please like and comment with your feedback down below. Considering that subscribe button if you're not already. I post a lot of vehicle stuff, a lot of home improvement stuff, a lot of fixes and upgrades and things like that, unboxings. So considering that subscribe button, appreciate it. Appreciate the fans, follow and support. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.